Advent 4, everybody. This week is the tradition around the world recipe for us here in the United States. The recipe we get to try this week is marshmallow Christmas wreaths. These are made with Rice Krispy cereal, and as you can see, my cereal is a little bit colorful. Yours may not be. I have melted marshmallows with butter and added food coloring. So I will obviously pour the marshmallows into the cereal as one does with Rice Krispie treats. And the goal of these is to make a wreath. So I will mix the marshmallow treat together. I have a pre-lined baking tray over to my side, ready to mold the wreaths out. You could try to use your muffin sheet if you think that might be helpful, because it's the rings, you could flip it over. I am noticing here that you don't see the green food coloring on it much, but that is perfectly okay. I also have some sprinkles available to decorate the wreaths as I wish. So the hardest part of these is going to be the molding, which would be a great activity for your family to do. You'd probably want to have separate plates or separate trays for each person to take away from any challenging space issues, because if you have kids too close to each other, they can interfere with each other's creativity. And it was very easy to melt the marshmallows on your stovetop with butter and add food coloring in. You don't have to add food coloring in, it just makes it into a cute wreath. So I'm going to shape all of these out now that I have the marshmallows mixed in. I have my tray over here. It's recommended that you either dip your hands in really cold water, or maybe spray, or even, what else did it said? Clean your hands with butter, because obviously Rice Krispie treats are very, very sticky. So we will see how this goes, and I will come back and share the final product with you. You will want them to set for about 20 to 30 minutes on your tray, and before you allow them to set, top your wreaths with whatever sprinkle decorations or cinnamon candies you would like to have. This tradition around the world is just a fun recipe for our families to do here in America. One of our staples is Rice Krispie treats. So to make them into a shape of a wreath reminds us about Advent and reminds us about Christmas. Of course, you don't have to do this week. This week, Advent 4 leads quickly into Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So this would be a great Christmas activity to do between the 12 days of Christmas and returning back to school, even in January around Epiphany. You could change up the colorings if you want to make it different, maybe blue for January and snow, or just whatever you would like to do. So it doesn't have to be done between Advent Sunday and Christmas Eve on Thursday, although the video has gone up early because we do start the Christmas season, and I want it to stay in Advent since it's part of our Advent 4 series. So I just finished shaping our Christmas wreaths. I actually ended up using a biscuit donut mold. This is a donut mold. A donut mold with the hole in the center, and it made the perfect size. It did get stuck in the mold a little bit, so having a instrument to dig it out, like a cake tester or a knife, is great as well. You could do this with, if you wanted different shapes, you could use your cookie cutters. So if your kids wanted to make Christmas trees and decorate them, you could do it that way, or wreaths, or whatever your heart's content. So I hope that you enjoyed this week's Christmas wreath. Thank you. Bye.